In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to make a logo reveal like this one. So to get started, I've already imported the picture of the logo that I'm going to use, and right now I'm gonna create a new composition. It's gonna be used for the logo itself, and the width and the height are gonna be set to 400, and the duration is gonna be 5 seconds. So once you've created this composition, you need to drop the logo into it, and then you need to scale it down. While scaling your logo down, make sure to press Shift, and that way you can scale it down proportionally. The next step is going to be creating a new composition, which is going to be the main composition, and it's going to be using the HDTV 1080 preset, and its duration is also going to be 5 seconds. So once you've created it, you need to drop the logo composition into it. The next step is going to be creating a new solid, which is going to be used as the background. It's going to be white. And after creating the background, we're also going to create a new solid, which is going to be used as the liquid. I'm going to change its color to red so that you can better see what we're doing. So right now we need to open the Effects and Presets panel, and we need to search for an effect which is called CC Mr. Mercury. So then apply it to your solid, and I'm just gonna hit space to preview this, and you can see what happens. So as you can see, that creates a bunch of particles that end up looking like a liquid, but this is definitely not how we want it to look. So we're gonna need to adjust this effect right here. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna change the velocity all the way down to 0. So this is how it looks right now. The next step is gonna be changing the blob birth size to 0.5 and the depth size to 1. So this is how it looks right now. Then we're also going to set the resistance to 0.2, and this is going to be our first layer of liquid. So we're going to animate the position of the producer. So as you can see, we can animate it on both the X and the Y axis. So I'm going to undo that by pressing Ctrl Z. Now I'm going to place my playhead to the beginning of the composition. You can press Home on your keyboard to do that. And then I'm going to click on this stopwatch to create a producer keyframe. With the liquid solid selected, press U, and that's going to show you the keyframe. And right now at the beginning, I want the producer to be down here. And then all the way out here at 1 second, I want it to go up here. So this is the first layer of liquid. Right now, we're gonna take this logo and we're gonna toggle switches and modes, and we're gonna set the track matte to alpha matte. So this is how it looks right now. We're also gonna need to apply a fill effect to the logo. And right now, we're going to simply take the original color of the logo, and then I'm going to just change it to be a lot brighter, like that. So this right here is the first layer. Then I'm going to select both of these by clicking on the logo and then shift clicking on the liquid solid. And then with both of them selected, press Ctrl D to duplicate them. And then let's offset this by 10 frames, like that. So for this one, we're gonna change the fill. We're gonna make it a bit darker this time, like that. And we're also gonna change something in the Mercury effect. So we're gonna be changing the radius X, and we're gonna set it to somewhere around 10, so that this time the liquid is a bit wider, essentially. So this is how it looks. And then we're going to select these two. Right now, press Ctrl D and then offset them again by 10 frames, like that. Now on this last layer, we're going to delete the fill so that it has its original color. And right now we're gonna go to the liquid, and right here we're gonna change the radius X until the liquid covers up the entire logo. So the value is gonna be around 35 for my logo, and right now I'm gonna preview this so that you can see how it looks. So right here, as soon as the entire logo is covered up in liquid, I'm gonna select these two again, and I'm gonna press Ctrl-Shift-D to split this. Now I'm gonna set the track matte of this logo to no track matte, and I'm gonna delete this solid right here. And right now we just have a solid logo, and this is gonna be a lot faster to render. So with that, we also need to trim these layers. So we're gonna press Alt and right bracket so that they're no longer visible underneath of this main logo. So as you can see, we're pretty much done with animating the liquid part. Now I'm gonna show you another useful tip, which is gonna make this stand out even more. We're gonna take all these layers and we're gonna pre-compose them. I'm gonna change the name of the pre-comp to animation. And then I'm gonna select it and I'm gonna duplicate it by pressing Ctrl-D. I'm gonna take the second one and I'm gonna rename it to shadow. And right now I'm gonna click on toggle switches and modes, and I'm gonna make the shadow 3D. Then I'm gonna press R, which is gonna show me the rotation options, and I'm gonna rotate it negative 90 degrees on the X axis. So this is how it's rotating. I'm gonna manually type in the value, negative 90 degrees, so it's no longer visible. But then if I press P to show the position, and if I move it down here, you can see that right now it's simply a reflection. So to make this into a shadow, we're gonna need to apply a fill effect, and then we're gonna make it all black like that. Then we're gonna set the opacity all the way down to 25%, and we're also gonna need to apply fast blur. So after applying the fast blur, I'm gonna set it to somewhere around 60, and as you can see right now, we have a nice shadow, which makes this look 3D. That's it for this tutorial. For more tutorials, please check out my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.